We're trying to go all the way this year.
I was talking to Billy over the off season. Guy told me I can get a lot better down here, so that's why I signed with Bradford.
We don't play to lose. I've always been on winning teams, and this year's not going to be any different. We have a good young team.
The program looks really good, and seeing the players that develop out of here, it looks very promising.
The last guy to come back here, going all the way down and back again. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, my name is Brandon Billy. I'm the general manager of the Bradford Bulls Jr Hockey Club. Entering my 3rd year with the team. I was the former head coach and GM for hiring head coach Curtis Warren when I took over as general manager at the end of the 2019 season. So I decided it would be best if I focused on recruiting and scouting and building the team and let Curtis handle the coaching. So now I've kind of taken a step back so I can focus on building a stronger team, and it seems to be working pretty well so far. Our program is unique because a lot of leagues in Canada can't have European imports, and in our league we can. So it gives a good opportunity for these players to come over here from Europe and or the States and get a chance to play in Canada and get a different type of hockey in and learn different types of systems that they wouldn't learn overseas. And it's interesting also in our league because we can carry 21-year-olds. So that gives us a lot of high-quality players that have played in some high-quality places that are looking for the extra bridge here to kind of look for their next option, whether that be pro or college hockey. During the season, we go to a lot of local junior hockey and minor hockey games to kind of scout talent that are local. We try to bring in as many local guys now as we can because it's good for us to build around the community and have more community support, and that brings in a lot more fans to the games when you have local players that they already are familiar with that they want to cheer on. So we've been looking to build that way. We have a number of agents and scouts that work for the team all over that they kind of pass them on to me, and I take a look at the video and the stats and make a decision on bringing them in. So we have a big group of guys. It's not only me looking for players, we have a lot of guys helping with the team. It starts with the kind of character guys we bring in. These players that come to our team want to win. They're all on the same page. They want to move on. And that kind of just brings the success from within the dressing room. When these players are all on the same page to do the same objective and to win and move on to higher levels, it brings a lot out of them and seems to attract more players with the same mindset. And winning is important, but moving players on is just as important. And we really look for guys that want to move on because they're hungry to win. When you're winning, you're getting scouted for the higher levels. So we really focus on those guys that want to move on and they're hungry to keep pushing forward. So that really helps our club.
I'm Brendan Gregg. I'm a defenseman from Bolton, Ontario, and I played for the U18 Caledon Hawks AA team last year. I see myself as a two-way defenseman. I'm strong on the back end, but I also like to jump up in the rush whenever I get the chance. We have a great group of guys, great coach, great GM, so I think every time we come to the rink, we have the expectation that we're playing to win the Russ Cup. A great organization to help me get to the next level, and great organization for me to start my junior experience.
fast and then you're going down.
Okay.
All right, let's go, green. Back, and get going. Explode, explode, explode.
My name is Nathan Buka. I played for the Vaughan Panthers in the GMHL last year, and I'm from Brampton. I'm a two-way forward. I'm a smaller guy, but I'm a really quick player. I'm a goal scorer, and I like to feed people. I was really attracted to the fact that I could play against 21-year-olds, being a 16-year-old this year, and just playing up against older guys. We feel like we have a pretty strong group. I want to go out there, put up points, and have a good team season, and I feel like the team wants to contend for a Russell Cup this year, so we're ready to do that.
You're the most important piece on a breakout, yelling and communicating. You have to have your head on a swivel and know exactly what's going on at all times. Okay? Help our deal, help our goalie, and help your wingers out.
My name is Marcus Bighead Loon. I'm a left-handed defenseman. I played with the Sioux North Warriors in Silicon, Ontario. I'm a defensive defenseman. I'm just the type of guy passionate about hockey, love playing the sport. Been playing ever since I was 2 years old. I was talking to Billy over the off season. The guy told me I can get a lot better down here, so I believe that's why I signed with Bradford. My expectations for this year are to get a whole lot better on and off the ice. Hopefully compete for a Russell Cup with the boys. We have a great group of guys.
Hey, this is a really good skate. Moving forward.
Let's go, baby! Come on, LaBelle! Hustle, lad! Get it going!
I'm Tyson Klinziak. I'm a right winger. Played for the Greater Toronto Capitals last year, and I'm from Brampton. I'm a two-way forward, and I like to play the body as much as possible. I like to keep it physical. Been staying on the ice frequently, trying to get on as much as I can, as most of the rinks are closed. The Bradford team's been practicing 2 days a week for the past couple weeks. The program looks really good, and seeing the players that develop out of here, it looks very promising, and I want to do the same as past alumni who have done and went off to Europe and play pro. My expectations are to develop as a player myself and make it all the way with the team, and just get better as a team and go all the way.
Going all the way down, all out, back. The last guy to come back here, going all the way down and back again. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my name is Lazarus Constant. I'm from the Fall, Manitoba. I played with the Norman Wolves last year, position left wing. I'm mostly a sniper and one of the shooter guys. I like to carry the puck lots, stick handler. I like to shoot the puck when I have the chance. Had a really long talk with the GM here, Billy. Promised me a lot of things. So he said good development program. Right now it is so far. He said he's gonna give me lots of opportunities to play different places, and hopefully trying to get into the OHL draft this year as a 15-year-old. This year is my draft year, and that's why I signed, I guess.
Take a little 30-second break, and then we're doing it all again. Count it out. 2, 3, 16, 10, 11, 12. Hey, good job, boys. That's it for today.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
The Bulls, to me, I take a lot of pride in working with the Bulls. They've been a good team almost every single year they've been in the league. Since 2012, I've been with them since 2018. We've had I'm entering my third season now. We're looking to be a strong team again this year, and the Bulls have already won a championship in their second year in the league, and we're going to try to repeat that this year. But we take a lot of pride wearing that Bull logo, and a lot of good players have come from the program, so that just makes it that much more special to work here. We're closing in now that we should be getting ready to play real games soon. I know it's going to be kind of a bubble format to start the year. We're probably going to end up playing Bradford for the first month of the year, our crosstown rival, the Rattlers. I think it's going to make sense for each team in the league to kind of play the team that's closest near them until COVID slows down. But as of now, we got the Rattlers for a month, and then hopefully we're going to branch out and play the rest of the teams. But we're focused right now on playing the Rattlers and being ready for the puck to drop.
I'm Josh Lavelle. I'm 21 years old now. This is my 5th year in the GMHL, and I play for the Bradford Bulls. I'm an offensive leader as a defenseman. The team kind of knows what I offer, as this is going to be my 3rd year with a team now. But I like leading on and off the ice. I like being in a big offensive role from the blue line, but at the same time, like, defense comes first. It's my 3rd year now, so every year I just seem to end up back here, whatever happens at the end of the year before. We always start off the year right, working out as a group, off-ice sessions, on-ice sessions, stuff like that. So they also have a lot of connections as well. So they're not one of those organizations where they're just all talk. They actually help you out when it's your off-season by keeping in touch with them, making sure you're staying in shape, doing the right things. So it's always a good place to come back and start off the year and see what can happen this year. There's so many influential people in my life that have got me to where I want to be today. So just keep pushing day in and day out to get better. My old captains have always told me, if you're going to wear a C on your jersey, you got to make sure that you wear it with pride and that you represent the organization first class. So that's really not so much dwelled on me, but got me going. It keeps me motivated, as well as being good friends with Billy and Warren, the coaching staff and the leadership group in this organization. They just push you every day to get better and be the best person you are. When I was a young rookie in the league, my captains always told me that when you're 21 years old, you want to go professional, but you also want to make sure the young guys improve and they're feeding into the system. So my personal expectations would be to continue my growth with hockey and see potentially where that gets me, but we don't play to lose. I've always been on winning teams, and this year's not going to be any different. We have a good young team filled with a bunch of smart, older vets on the team. So we're looking for a Russell Cup, but that's not the only thing on our mind. We want to see these young kids grow, and this older guys want to all move on. So a bunch of different goals within the team this year.